There comes a day in every person's life when the silence grows louder than the noise, when the people you once called friends, lovers, or allies have moved on, and it feels like the world has forgotten your name. Today might be that day for you, but I'll tell you something they don't expect you to know. This is not the end. This is the day you stop playing by their rules. This is the day you start using strategy over emotion. This is the day you rise in silence, not to chase them, but to build the life they never thought you could. This is the day they finally start missing you, because they won't see your anger, they won't hear your complaints. All they'll see is your absence and the echo of your ascension. You don't need revenge, you don't need recognition, you need results, and those, my friend, come through strategic thinking, not wishful hoping. What brought you here? Was it betrayal? Was it heartbreak, rejection, failure? Good, let it hurt, but do not let it dictate your next move. Pain is a powerful signal, but it makes a terrible compass. It screams, react, but the wise don't react, they respond. And they do so strategically. You see, everyone wants a better life, but very few are willing to think for it. Not dream for it, think for it. Strategic thinking is the quiet rebellion against chaos. It's when you stop asking, why me, and start asking, what's my next move? When Marcus Aurelius sat in silence, surrounded by betrayal and political traps, he didn't scream or whine, he wrote, he reflected. He planned. That's how empires are born, not in the noise of revenge, but in the stillness of strategy. You feel behind, don't you, like you're losing time, while they're gaining followers, money, love, and fame. But here's a truth they'll never teach you in a viral video. Every great general pauses before battle. Every grand strategist studies the terrain before the first move. So if you feel stuck, it doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're observing. Let them laugh while you pause. Let them celebrate prematurely, because when you come back, you won't be swinging in the dark. You'll be a storm they never saw coming. Cold, focused, and unstoppable. They want you to look back. They want you to wonder what they're doing now. They want you obsessed with proving something to them. But here's the truth. Your attention is one of your most valuable currencies, and you've been spending it on people who didn't earn it. Today is the day you take it back. Attention builds empires. If you give it to your purpose, you grow. If you give it to your past, you shrink. So let them miss you. Not because you begged for closure or explained your worth, but because you vanished and in your absence you evolved. No one posts the late nights of planning. No one celebrates the spreadsheet of goals, the calendar of discipline, the 10,000-foot view of your life. But that's where true power lives. You don't need more motivation. You need maps. You need a framework. Strategic thinking means asking, what do I truly want? What's in my control? What's my leverage? What can I do today that compounds tomorrow? Every minute you spend playing chess with your life, you reclaim territory from chaos. This isn't about instant gratification. This is about legacy. And legacy is built in silence, brick by brick, while the world scrolls on, distracted. They think they know you. They've written your story in their minds, the one who gave too much, the one who fell short, the one who couldn't make it without them. Good, let them believe it, because when you move in silence, your results become the loudest plot twist. You don't need to prove anything, you just need to become something they can't ignore. But here's the twist. It's not about them anymore. You're not doing this to be missed. You're doing this to never need to be remembered by people who forgot you so easily. Let your evolution be so complete that even you wouldn't recognize the person you used to be. Feel what you feel. Be angry, be sad, be confused, but then translate those feelings into action. Pain is a message, strategy is the reply. They left, good, now you have space. They doubted you, good, now you have fire. They replaced you, good, now you have freedom, use it. Every emotion can either be a distraction or fuel. The choice is yours. Don't post about it, don't text them. Build something that makes them question everything they thought they knew about you. The Stoics believed in logos, reason, order, structure. If your life feels out of control, it's not because of fate. It's because your system is broken. So build one. Wake up with a purpose. Track your decisions. Eliminate weak inputs. Study your habits like a scientist. Train your mind like a warrior. Your future self isn't built on emotion. It's built on execution systems. Systems don't care how you feel, they care what you do. The old you wants closure, the new you wants results. You don't need their apology, you don't need them to understand. The only closure that matters is the door you close behind you. As you walk toward the life they never thought you'd be brave enough to build. So stop checking if they saw your story. Let them watch your story unfold from afar, as spectators in the life you strategically designed. You want to reinvent yourself? Discipline is the fastest way to become unrecognizable. You don't need new clothes, a new city, or a new name. You need new habits. Every time you choose discipline over impulse, you plant seeds of power. You don't become the person they miss by doing what everyone else is doing. You become unforgettable by doing what few dare to do, mastering yourself. You're not behind, you're just beginning, and beginnings are supposed to feel lonely. Strategic thinking is lonely because most people are addicted to noise, but in that silence you become dangerous. You learn, you train, you build, you plan, and one day they wake up and realize you're gone. Not just physically, but mentally, spiritually, strategically, and then, only then, they miss you. But by then, you'll be so far ahead, their absence won't even register, because you were never building this life for them. You were building it for the person you were always meant to become. So here you are, in the quiet, on the edge of becoming. Let the world forget your name today, because they'll remember it tomorrow, not because you begged. Not because you chased, but because you built. This is the day they finally start missing you, but more importantly, this is the day you finally stopped missing them. Now go, build the life you want, with ruthless clarity, emotional detachment, and unshakable strategy. The world doesn't owe you recognition, but you owe yourself the victory of becoming.